What's up? You too, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Jahi back with another video. And today, I got the drop for y'all. We're going to be talking about all the current NBA news. And obviously, Nikola Jokic winning that MVP. So, as you all know, maybe last week, they announced Nikola Jokic won MVP. Yeah, the 2024, 2023, 2024 NBA season MVP. And obviously, you know I disagree because my brother, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the best player on the best team in the NBA, which is how they used to judge the NBA MVP, was number 2. They've continued to have an immaculate season, and he's proved himself time and time again to be the best one-on-one player in basketball right now. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me it's not somebody right. Similar to James Harden. He don't move like James Harden, but similar to James Harden, when it's him, mano a mano, he is winning it every time. And all he's going to do is get a nice little layup, get to the line, or get that mid-range, pull up, fade away, whatever it is. But he's getting his bucket on you. They was talking about Luka averaging the most points. Okay, look, they didn't care when other people average the most points, but all of a sudden when it's Luka, that means you get MVP, right? When Bradley Beal averaged the most points, but his team was boo-boo. When he was playing with Russ, nobody cared, right? When James Harden averaged 35, he didn't win MVP. The year 2019, 2020, bubble year. Listen, we're not treating Luka any different. Your team is not good yet. And your record was not good enough. Now, right now, I'll be honest. You somewhat giving it to Shai and the Thunder, okay? Somewhat. Because you have a big man. I'll say that's the biggest difference. Y'all have a real center. Chet is not a center. He's really a tall, small forward. 4. But it's even hard to call him a 4. I really want to call him a 3. He just happens to be 7'2". All right? So, y'all got us there. We got more depth than y'all, though. So I know we can come out and beat the Mavericks. What? We can beat the Mavericks. It's nothing. The Clippers should have beat the Mavericks. I just need people to really lock in, all right? Do not let the big men eat. Daniel Gafford. I knew Daniel Gafford had been tough since the Wizards. He got rebounds. He played defense. He was athletic. But he's no one to help him. You can't grab rebounds for people who don't even... Like, the offense was just bad. The team is just bad. The team is terrible. So, yeah, speaking of, the Wizards got the second pick in the NBA draft, but we can get into that later. But obviously, Shai should have won MVP. And if you disagree, I'm sorry, but you're just wrong. Yes, Jokic is now his 3rd time winning MVP. And there's a list of greats who have 3 MVPs. Very short list of greats who have 3 MVPs. Now, Jokic is amazing. Top 10 center of all time. One of the best player, arguably the best player in basketball right now. I don't want to give it to him, you know what I mean? But arguably the best player in basketball right now. And he's now got 3 MVPs. What, in 4 years? Do y'all think he's deserving of that? Do you think he's on the level of everybody else who has 3 MVPs? The levels of the Kareems, the LeBrons, the Michael Jordans, the Bill Russells? Well, I mean, it's a very, very short list. I think Tim Duncan got like 2, but he's on the list of people that I don't think he deserves to be on. Now, that doesn't mean he shouldn't have got it just because that will put him on that list, but it's hard to think of Jokic on the same level as those guys. As good as he is, I just don't see it. And Shai just had a better season. Simply. Number 1 team in the NBA, one of the best player in the NBA. Best season in the NBA. He should have got it. Simple as that. People just fans of Jokic. And I know why. Trust me, I know why. I do. I know why they wanted, you know what I'm saying? But that's for a different day. On other news, the draft lottery was yesterday. And, like I said, the Wizards got the number 2 pick. The number 1 pick went to the Atlanta Hawks, who had 30 wins this season. Think about that. The Hawks had 30 wins. They now got the 1st pick. So to me, what this means is they draft former OTE and French player Alex Sard, 7'1" center Pretty nice. But they're also saying the draft picks are pretty up in the air. Woj saying this is the most unsure draft for the lottery picks for the last 10, 11 years. Since 2013, it's not been like this. So I guess they don't know who exactly will be one or all top 5, like guaranteed. So it'll be interesting to see, because I'll be honest, I don't know any players that are like, wow, this guy is the best right now. He's getting drafted. The year after this, I think I can give you pretty good people. But this college year wasn't like, oh, this guy was a standout. I don't know of any really foreign players. It's just one African dude, but I think he's coming out next year. He's real nice, though. Hawks got the first pick crazily when the Pistons had the tie for the best odds. They got the 5th pick. Let me find out the 3rd and 4th pick. All right, so here are the picks. Atlanta first, Washington, Houston, which is kind of crazy to me. And San Antonio again, top 5. This is their time to build this team. Honestly, I'd say if you don't trade this pick somebody to go along with. Please pick somebody to go. Rob Dillingham. Do I want Rob Dillingham if I'm the San Antonio Spurs? I don't know. That's not the type of guy I see Greg Popovich working with. I don't know. I think it's his play style as well. I can't see it. But it would be really good to see him play with Wemby. San Antonio, Detroit, Charlotte 6. I'm pretty sure Charlotte had the worst record. San Antonio again? Oh, GG's. It's done for. It's done for. Okay. Memphis, Utah, Chicago. Chicago is literally never going to be good again. Oklahoma City. And after that, it don't matter. Lakers, 17. Okay. I mean, honestly, past 15 is really whatever. You'll never know. Top 10, top 5 is where it's supposed to be guaranteed, or at least higher chances. But the way the NBA draft works, you could be drafted anywhere, turn out to be poo-poo. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But yeah, that's what the draft is looking like for right now. Also, last week, 2 head coaches for 2 teams that I'm personally a fan of have been fired. Frank Vogel for the Suns, rightfully so. Rightfully so. That man does absolutely nothing. He don't do nothing but yell. They said Kevin Durant has had like 7 coaches in the past 5 years. Insanity to me. Insanity. I'm not going for that. If I'm Kevin Durant, I'm going up to the front. Look, I need some stability. I'm used to this NBA stuff. I'm used to the business. You got young guys on the bench who not used to this, who already aren't good, right? You only got 3 good players and no role players who actually give you quality role-playing minutes. So at least have a good coach, at least at the bare minimum. Firing Monty Williams was the stupidest idea they could have had. Switching up the team after they went to the finals, had the best record in the NBA, was the stupidest idea. All you need was a slight change in personnel. You did not have to. Whoever the new owner is or the GM who did all that, I ain't gonna lie, brother, you are stupid. I just had to remind myself because I forgot they had a whole new guy. They had a whole. Got me stuttering. They had a whole introduction for Kevin Durant when he came, talking about all the changes he was making to the Suns. It did not work. Look what you did. Nobody wanted Bradley Beal on the Suns. He came out there, he made no shots. He made nothing. Bro, it was actually so sad. So sad. Anthony Edwards gave him the works. The works. Devin Booker showed up sometimes, not all the whole time. Kevin Durant pretty much showed up the whole time. But, you can only do but so much. Especially as a team like Minnesota, who's out here gave the works to the Nuggets. They just came back, won 2 games. So it's not tied 2-2. I'm really excited to see how that turns out. Anthony Edwards been putting on a show. I want to say Rudy Gobert needs to do a little bit better on defense. Karl-Anthony Towns, stop shooting the ball. You were 4 for 14 when I saw the game last night. Stop it. I know you think you're the best big man shooter of all time. Sorry, the name is taken from you. It's back to Dirk. Slow down, bro. Chill. Look, you know what I'm saying? Find your form. Elbow tuck, right? It's not that hard, Brody. I promise you it's not. I promise you it's not. You do this every day. What do you do when you're not making shots and you end up going 4 for 14? You get you a layup. You see the ball go in. Like, come on now, bro. 4 for 14 and you an NBA player calling yourself the best big man shooter of all time? Nah. Jaden McDaniels, also tough. Jamal Murray, you're very tough, but Jaden McDaniels, also another guy on the other team who was playing defense on him. I saw a few plays. He had one crazy fadeaway shot, smothered. I like the way you play, and I think the Timberwolves will come out of this one, honestly. And also going to the other side of that, Thunder versus the Mavericks, although we're down, I got us coming out and catching the dub. Simply, like there's no player better than Shai right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. No team, no offense or defense combination better than this. We were top 10 in offense and defense for a reason. I'm pretty sure we got the best defense in the playoffs right now. I think I heard that when I was watching Kenny For Real video. Kenny Beats him, y'all may know of him. One of my favorite YouTubers. Thunder are, if not for their youth, outside of that, they're built for this moment. So as long as they step up and don't get rattled and keep staying as the unit, I say some of the best team chemistry in the NBA right now. Especially for guys at this age and lack of experience. J-Dub, keep working. Chet, keep working. Shai, keep working. Lou Dort, keep locking up Luka. He's nothing to you, boy. You stronger than him. You more athletic than him. You can keep with him. But your defense, you did it to Brandon Ingram. You had Brandon Ingram rattled in his tiny little legs. Come on now, bro. You got this. Keep locking him up. Just stop him. If not, slow him down. Don't let him get 40 or a triple-double or 35 even. And we also got to stop Kyrie. We got to stop both. Once we do that, if anything, allow Derek Lively and Tim Hardaway Jr. and the Daniel Gaffers. Make them beat us if they have to. Because that is way worse of a chance. We all know that. Also, the Knicks are done for. I love seeing Indiana play. I was a fan of them back when they went to the NBA tournament, in-season tournament, the NBA Cup, whatever they were called. I was really a big fan of them then. They slowed down a little bit, but they got Pascal Siakam. Miles Turner was turning up. You know what I'm saying? TJ McConnell looking great. I think that team, Obi Toppin, it's tough. You know what I'm saying? That team is nice. They out here giving the work to the Knicks. Although they're injured. Brunson shouldn't even be playing. Josh Hart never leaves the game. But they said 10 quarters straight of playing, no subs. I'm still very proud of the Pacers and what they're doing because nobody saw this from them. Nobody saw this from the Knicks. Or nobody would you know what I'm saying? Like after all this time, people saw it from the Knicks. They had a good season. Same as the Pacers, but nobody was like, man, the Pacers are gonna be nice this year, you know. So I'm happy to see it. And also, nobody really expected Brunson to be this nice. I'm shocked. I knew he was nice on the Mavericks. Should have obviously did whatever they could to keep him. Especially the way they playing now. Oh my God, he would have been perfect for that team. But yeah. I got the Thunder coming back. I got the Timberwolves pulling it out. Obviously, I got the Celtics winning, although I prefer the Cavs. I'm a big fan of Mobley. I'm a big fan of Darius Garland. That's like a prototype point guard. That right there. Donovan Mitchell, one of the best shooting guards in the NBA. Had a tremendous scoring show earlier in the season. One of the best scorers in the NBA. One of the best players in the NBA. So I think if they can at least make it difficult for the Celtics, take it to 6-7. Take it to 7. I want to see that. I want to see that. I think they can actually give them the work, especially since they don't have their center. They don't have Jared Allen either. So no Porzingis, no Jared Allen. But I think at least Evan Mobley is enough to stop anything coming in the paint. I don't care who it is. I don't. So I want to see the Cavs win. Celtics probably they're going to win. Celtics, Pacers, Eastern Conference Finals. Thunder, Timberwolves. Two youngest, best teams, in the NBA on the Western Conference Finals. All young teams. I really love the change in the NBA. It's really sad to see all that your former greats are gone. The James Hardens, the Currys, the LeBrons, the KDs. Even the Giannis, if we're calling him he's still right now. But it's crazy. It's crazy to see. But yeah, that's it, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Go ahead and leave a like on the video. Do that for me. It's right down here. Look, I'm trying to show you. I hope you get somewhere. Yeah, like right here. Go like that for me, my brother. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Give me some video ideas down below. It's your boy Jahi. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm out. Hey. I know y'all see this, man. So go ahead, like. Press that subscribe button. Press that notification bell. And make sure you come back for another video.